Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an OwlCrate unboxing to share with you. The box I have is the May 2021 box, Expect the Unexpected. I have just decided that I'm going to continue to stay subscribed to OwlCrate through the summer because summer is when I get a ton of reading done. Now granted, this is my first year in a while not being in graduate school, so over the course of this school year, I've done way more reading than I have in the past few years, which you guys have been seeing on my Friday post, which is wild. A lot of graphic novels especially, but because I'm doing a lot more reading just in general, I figure I can allow myself to keep getting OwlCrate, and then I'll probably kick myself off of the OwlCrate subscription until I'm either through more books or see more books that they are posting that have just really interested me. So let's go ahead and jump into the content of this box. So the first thing that we have is a corduroy bag that looks like this. It's absolutely stunning. It has the quote, "May we meet again on distant shores." According to the card, this is from the Illumini Files trilogy. I have not heard of them, but I'm excited to have this bag. I really appreciate that it has a zipper close. A lot of times bags like this, you just have an open tote bag, but I can see myself using this because I am very fortunate that I live very close to my local library. I'm probably like a 10-minute walk, and I have been walking Luna recently. The library has very limited browsing hours, but they have been big on curbside pickup. So I just walk there, call curbside pickup, and then grab my books and walk back. I've actually been just carrying them like an idiot and balancing them while walking Luna, but now I have this lovely bag to throw them in, which will be great for going back and forth. They also tossed it, I feel like a little bit unnecessarily, into this like plastic bag. So I'll keep this and use it either like to mail something or to like package something up in to give to a friend. Didn't think I necessarily needed to put a bag in a bag, but that's just me. They also included another one of their stunning metal book cases. This is from Crowned Captains, Deadly Pirate Kings and Queens. I think these are super fun. I have two other ones that they've included, but they were much smaller. They're not nearly as thick as this. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. It actually has a quote that I believe we've gotten on a sticker before. It says, "I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still." I have not read this book either, but I think this is absolutely stunning. I will probably put this on my vanity with the other two that I have. I just think that they're very, very fun, and I'm happy to have them include this. Next item that we have is the enamel pin. It says, "Logic ends where love begins." Super pretty. There also is a sticker. It says, "Most myths are just truths covered in cobwebs." That's really fun. I can see myself adding this to my school classroom display. I basically have like a poster paper that I stick the stickers onto and hang it up every single year. I have like basically 2 columns on my wall of wrapping paper that I then stick stuff on, so I would definitely add this to that. Then there is a metal bookmark. It is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful teal color. I love the color teal. It has 2 quotes on it. The first one says, "Hope in the shadow of fear is the world's most powerful motivator." And then the second quote says, "Neither myths nor mysteries can hold a candle to the most infinitesimal," I'm probably saying that word super wrong, "spark of hope." Really gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had a metal bookmark before. I've been really into lately the magnetic bookmarks that I got from OwlCrate 100 years ago, but I might give this a try. I'll be curious to see how it does with like the spine. I know it's not that thick, but it's thick enough that I feel like it either won't sit in my book very well or it might widen the spine a bit. I don't know, I'm curious about this. It's a really beautiful, stunning piece and better than the wood ones. I find the wood ones are good for a couple of weeks, and then after having it in one book, they start to sort of crack or fade away. They're not as durable as I wanted them to be, so I'm happy to have this. Continuing on, we have an item that I was really excited about at first when I read the description, but in actuality, less exciting. This is, I believe, from Shadow and Bone. It says, "We're all monsters now." And I was really into the idea of this because when I read the card, it described it as a scarf, but this is a neck scarf. I don't really understand neck scarves. Maybe I just don't live the kind of life that I'm thinking fashion-wise, give me a neck scarf. But also logistically, I don't feel like this is very translated when you wrap it up, you know, and put it around your neck. You can't really see what the beautiful pattern is. So I'll probably, again, just display it like this. I think I would have preferred this to either be a dishcloth or a true scarf. That's one thing I'll say. I really wish they would either include more socks or scarves or like headbands like the one that I have on right now. I just would prefer more fashion items in there that are really truly wearable. I don't think this is actually wearable, but it's really beautifully designed, so it gets points for that. The final item that we have is the book. They previewed the premise of this book and it sounded really interesting, and the cover is actually stunning. It's called The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joanne He. The inside sleeve reads, "It's been 3 years and 17 days since C woke up on the shore of an abandoned island. She has no idea how she came to be marooned or what her life was like before. She has only the rickety house by the sea, the android she built for company, and a single memory. Somewhere beyond the horizon she has a sister, and it's up to C to escape the island and find her. A world away, 16-year-old STEM prodigy Casey is also looking to escape from the science she once believed in and from her home. The Echo Cities, Earth's last unpopulated habitats, are meant to be a sanctuary for those from deserving lineages, for those committed to planetary protection, but instead they're populated by people willing to do anything for refuge, even lie. After a series of man-made disasters rock the planet, Casey must decide if she's ready to use science to help humanity, even though it failed the people who mattered most to her." Very interesting. Apparently, Joan He wrote The Descendants of the Crane. Never heard of that, but this sounds like a super intriguing science fiction novel. And look at this inside cover. Like, it's just gorgeous. I'm really into the premise of this. Here's what the back one looks like. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. So that sounded really interesting to me when I heard OwlCrate preview it, which is what pulled me in. I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, this is a standalone book and not a series, because I really feel like in the young adult sphere in general, there is not enough premium placed on standalone novels. And I get it, they want more money and they want more fandom, and I understand that motivation, but I just think being able to capture an audience with one book, phenomenal. Looking for more of that. So this is awesome. Very interested in the technological sci-fi nature of this, and hopefully it's as good as it sounds based off of the cover. All right, guys, that is it for me and this OwlCrate. As always, I will link down below OwlCrate's website. They have apparently gotten rid of their referral program, so there's literally nothing I get except knowing that you're receiving a box of book joy every month. I really love OwlCrate as a book subscription. I've tried a couple of other ones, and I think that OwlCrate stands above and beyond everyone, so definitely recommend them, especially if you're looking for both an awesome book and fun fandom. I think the subscription service does a really good job at marrying both. I so appreciate you being here and spending some of your day with me, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.